Hello, welcome to Miss Strawberry Makes. This is a crafty podcast about knitting, crocheting, sewing, and any other crafty shenanigans that I get up to. I'm Michelle, and you can find me as Miss Strawberry Short Girl on Instagram. This is episode 20, and welcome to it. So, it hasn't been quite as long this time since I've done a podcast, so hopefully I can just get right back into the swing of things here. So I've just got a few things to show you today, so hopefully this will be kind of short, but short, sweet, and to the point. So I think I'll just jump right on in. First, what I'm drinking is just a lavender soda, so it's very refreshing for summer days. I've really been into lavender lately. I may have already told you guys about my most recent lavender obsession. Lavender lattes are my favorite thing right now, so the lavender soda is quite nice too, and so is lavender lemonade. I highly recommend it. So, well, the Beatrix Potter swap is in full swing. People are starting to make things. Everyone's been paired up, and it seems like there's a good amount of excitement around it, so that's pretty exciting. It's fun. So, yeah, not much to say about that. Everyone has a little over a month to make things, so hopefully that'll go all along swimmingly, and hopefully everyone will hold up their end of the bargain, so that'll be fun to see what everyone makes. Let's see, I can't think of any other thing chatter-wise to tell you, so maybe I'll just go ahead and jump right in with finished objects. My first thing here is something I actually forgot to show you last time. It is my candy stripe jumper that I made out of, the yarn was Opaline by Ferox Fibers, and just the most beautiful pastels there, love it, with plain white Rialto 4-ply by Debbie Bliss. So love the subtle stripes, and just how it really showcases this beautiful yarn. Yeah, so I've only worn it a few times because right when I finished it, it started getting warm, and it is wool, so it's too warm for me to wear in the summer. But once it starts cooling off for fall here again, I imagine I'll start getting some wear out of it. Yeah, so I'm really happy with how that turned out. Yeah, let me think. The pattern I used was out of Debbie Bliss Knitting Magazine, issue 10 from Spring/Summer 2013, so a little while ago now. It was in this Sweet as Candy section, which I thought was quite adorable. Lots of cute things there, but here is the pattern I made. So yeah, really love how it turned out. Gosh, I can't think of, it's been so long now since I made it, I can't think if there was anything that was frustrating or anything. I can't think of anything. The only kind of oddity was that I didn't alternate skeins because I wasn't sure if I'd need more than one, so it ended up I only needed to break into the second skein for one sleeve. So this one is a little more saturated in color than the whole rest of the sweater. So then I was like wishing actually that I had used this skein rather than this one, because this one you can see the colors better. But I'm still really happy with how it turned out. You can still see all the pretty colors, so I'm happy with it as is. So yep, there is that one. Yeah, like I said, can't think of anything out of the ordinary about it. Let's see, my other finished object is my Beatrix Socks. These actually haven't been blocked yet. I actually already wore them once. And that's why they're a little stretched out looking. Sometimes I'm bad and I don't block my socks before I wear them because I get so excited when I'm done with a pair that I just want to wear them like right away. So, yeah, these are my Beatrix Socks, and they are knit out of the July Sock Club yarn from Yarn Love Yarns. If you saw the last episode, you'll know I was the Yarn Love Yarn Ambassador for the month of July, and the colorway for July was Beatrix, inspired by Beatrix Potter, of course. And so I knit up these socks out of that as like part of my being the ambassador for the month, and just shared my journey of making them or whatever on Instagram. So if you follow me on Instagram, you will have already seen these. But so I did a simple broken rib for the main part of the pattern, and I'm really happy with how that turned out. Really simple, really showcases the yarn. Did a 1x1 twisted rib, eye of partridge, heel flap, and then umbrella toe from Kate Jones of Bakery Bears. That's probably one of my very favorite toe patterns to make. I have it from when she did the Miss Potter's Sock Club. This was on the Jemima sock. It may have been on another one of them too, like maybe on Thomasina. I can't remember now. But anyway, I love that toe. So yes, I'm happy with how those turned out. They look quite lovely. And they look very well on my bunny blockers from the Knitting Shed. So yeah, that's those. I believe I did 56 stitches, but I used size 2 needles, so that's why they're a little big. I should have used size 1. This is going to sound really dumb, but I actually wanted to use my bamboo needles, which are size 2, because I felt like they went better with the yarn than my size 1 needles, which are like a pink metal. So that's a really stupid reason to use a different size, but I guess I'll have to get some size 1 needles in bamboo. So that, yeah, I guess I like my needles to match my yarn, or go with my yarn. But anyway, so yes, happy with how those turned out. Next is another pair of socks that I finished. Well, before I show you those, I do want to say thank you so much to Katie for gifting me that yarn. The yarn and the main yarn and the mini she gave me for free, just as part of being the yarn ambassador. And then I just made the socks to fulfill my obligations to her and posted pictures, and she also gave me a gift card towards her yarn shop. So thank you so much, Katie. I'm so happy that I got to be your ambassador for a month. That was really fun. So I highly recommend Yarn Love Yarns. And she did not pay me to say that. That is all me. So go check out Yarn Love Yarns. So yes, so the next thing that I finished is actually Yarn Love Yarn as well. This was the Blooming Lavender socks. I did show them in the last episode as well. I had one done. Now I have both done, though I haven't weaved in all the ends, because remember I had said I didn't go up a needle size when doing the color work on these, which was recommended in the pattern. The pattern is from Stone Knits, Charlotte Stone of Stone Knits. And in this one I did go up a needle size to do the color work, and it does go over my heel much easier. This one is like pulling hen's teeth, trying to get it to go over my heel. I think I told you about the Charlie horse incident last time, so I won't bore you with those details, but so I think I actually need to rip this all back and just start over. I almost haven't the heart to do it. I'm wondering if maybe I'll actually just like rip it back to here, and then since I have plenty of yarn left over, maybe make like mitts or something out of it, because it fits over my wrist, over my hand just fine. So I could just make little like wristlets, like get rid of the foot part and just like do a little something to here. I might do that so that I don't have to like completely rip out all this work, because that's like I don't want to. So I might do that because I think I do have plenty of yarn left, because I only had to break into the second skein of the main color, like right here. Like, that's all. So I've got almost a whole half skein left. So, and again, this, I told you last time, but this was Lupine, this is Majesty, and this is Martini. And this was a kit from Yarn Love for these socks. And I love it! And it was also in like a pink colorway too, which was really fun. But I wanted the traditional purple for the lavender, because lavender. Can't get enough of it. So anyway, that's those. Oh, do you want to see them on the blockers? They do look rather nice on the blockers. Might as well do that for you. So, just one moment. They go just fine on the blockers, if only my feet were a little narrower, I guess. So there they be. Aren't they lovely? These are actually really, really similar colors going on. So, happy with those. I love this little detail. Love it. Oh, and again, this has the Eye of Partridge heel too, which I'm like super into right now. I love how it looks kind of like lattice. I don't know if you can see it that well. Isn't that neat? I have no idea if that's focusing for you. I apologize if it's not. So that is all my finished objects. I have just one work in progress. Okay, here's my only little work in progress in my little Benjamin Bunny bag from Jackie of Via Joy Baboupree. I guess it's a half-finished object. Actually, it's very nearly a finished object. All I have left is the toe on this one. So this is a little skein of yarn that I got at a secondhand store. It is just Patton's stretch socks. So it actually has elastic like wrapped around the yarn. It's 41% cotton, 39% wool, 13% nylon, and 7% elastic. And this colorway is Cherry Sours, and I really like it. I got it for $1 because I couldn't resist it. Actually, let's pop that on the blocker. Sorry, I'm not very organized today. I totally could have thought of this stuff ahead of time. Okay, let me pop one of these on there for you. So these, I just did a vanilla sock. I knit 56 stitches, size 1 needles. Since I only had one 50-gram ball of this yarn, I made them a little shortish. I did a German short row heel from Sandra Paul Cherry Hearts Pick and Mix socks, which I really enjoyed. I think I actually did them wrong the first time I did them on a different pair of socks. I think I did it right this time. It's always best to follow instructions. Did the K. Jones of Bakery Bears umbrella toe again. And yeah, just vanilla sock with about a maybe like 4-inch top. So, come to find out, I could have made them even a touch longer, because I have probably about 10 grams left, I'd say. So, got like a little mini left. And I do have this one all done. Just finishing out the toe. So, yeah, I'm really happy with how these have turned out too. They fit really nice and snug because of the elastic in the yarn. When I first saw the yarn, I was like, I don't know if I like that kind of marled look where you can kind of actually like see the elastic. But it actually, once it's knitted, it actually makes it just have kind of like a soft, almost like makes it look a little more muted, which I really like. Oh, the contrasting heels and toes was a little skinny mini I had from Beehive Yarns. She had like those mystery mini packs where you have no idea what you're going to get, and it's just a fun surprise, hence the name Mystery Minis. But anyway, this was one of those, and I feel like that goes perfectly. That yummy, yummy lime green. So, yep, happy with how those turned out. I just love self-striping yarn. It's like met. Okay, what was I going to tell you? Oh yeah, my next, my upcoming project here that I'm getting ready to cast on is the What the Fade shawl by Andrea Mowry of Andrea Knits. So you use 6 colors and, you know, fade them into each other. It's got these gorgeous, great big tassels on. Yes, I say tassels rather than tassels, as normally we Americans would say tassels, but my Mima, who's German, says tassels, and it just sounds so much nicer than tassels. So, anyway, yes, it's got these great big tassels, 3 of them, on the corners. So, if you don't know what the Fade shawl looks like, I'll put a link to the Ravelry page at the bottom of the video, not the video, but like underneath. If you're on YouTube, it'll be in the little drop down thingy. So I will try to remember to do that for you. Super cute. But anyway, so these 6 colors faded with the great big yummy faded tassels, and I was digging through my stash and deciding what to use, and I think I've settled on these 6. So they are quite delicious. I'm still not 100% sure what order I'll do them in. I did post a picture on Instagram already today of the yarn. And actually, the second picture, if you swipe on Instagram, is of the shawl. The picture is actually Andrea Mowry's, though. It's not my picture, just so you know. Let's see. So I was thinking of starting with this one by Dandelion and Dogwood. It's Aqualesia. And then going into, so I was thinking either going into Wild Rose Yarn, this one, which is, I think this is Peony. It doesn't actually say, but I'm pretty sure this one's Peony. So I was thinking going into this, and then into Ferox Fibers, Georgia, because there is a small amount of yellow in here, which I feel like that can pick up on. And then next, Candy Shop Yarn, of their new County Fair line. This is the Rides ones. This is Carousel. So like half is Rides, half is confections. You'll see more of that later because I got one of the confections too. So anyway, thinking of doing Carousel next, and then Wild Rose Yarns, Foxglove, if I'm not mistaken, and then Wild Rose Yarns, Forget-Me-Not. So wouldn't that be a beautiful fade? I may switch these this way because there is a bit of yellowy orangey in this as well, which could bring that in, and then maybe break up some of the pink, like, I don't know, because that looks rather nice too, don't you think, that fade? So we shall see. I will soon cast that on because I'm so excited and I cannot wait. Gosh, this one has like every color known to man practically in it. Look at that. The Carousel. Oh, I love it. And her labels like kill me with cuteness. It cut me off, the camera did, so I'm not sure exactly where I left off. I believe I was talking about this still, and about the adorableness of this label. So, I believe what else I was saying is that this shawl starts with brioche knit, which I've never done before. So I'm a little apprehensive about that. So thankfully there's tutorial video links in the pattern, so I will be studying those and hopefully I'll be able to get it. So yeah, that's that. Pretty excited about this project. I think it cut me off before I talked about this. If not, I'll cut this out. This is just some Patton's wool, plain old wool, not washable, plain old red, worsted weight. This is going to be a Winnie the Pooh style sweater, like a little cropped, slightly A-line red sweater with Pooh embroidered and probably some goldish yellow yarn across the front for my little baby nephew Sam for his first birthday in October. He is going to have like a Winnie the Pooh theme party, and my sister Beth, who's super creative, has like this idea for like a Winnie the Pooh themed photo shoot, which our friend Kat, who's an amazing photographer, is gonna shoot, and it'll be adorable because Sam is just the cutest thing. Yeah, baby Elijah turned 1 on July 31st. Baby Sam will turn 1 on October 8th. So I can't believe it. They're already 1, like just about. Well, Eli is, and Sam very soon will be. So, but anyway, this should be a pretty quick knit. I will probably just wing it, so, because it should be pretty simple and straightforward, just like a short sleeve sweater. So that should be pretty cute. I'll try to keep you updated on that too. So let me see if this captured. That is actually, I think wait, no, I didn't. Did I show you my other yarn from Deborah from Candy Shop Yarns? I don't think I did yet. So this is the other county fair one I got. This is one of the concessions, not confessions, concessions. The confession is I love this yarn, but that's not really even a confession. This is Cotton Candy, and it is lovely. I love it. It's so wonderful. It kind of matches me today. These are like my very favorite colors. Like if it, I could live in a world made of these colors. And then the other one I got is not from the county fair line. This is from her like regular lines. This is Lavender Lemonade. Because of my lavender obsession, I had to get this as well. Isn't that lovely? And that, I almost wish I'd gotten a sweater quantity of this because it is just a lovely, lovely color. So, very happy with this. Oh, and also, she snuck this in my order. Thank you, Deborah. A little progress keeper. Progress marker. It's a little cotton candy charm, which I believe she made, because that looks like clay. And the little backing card. Oh, so cute. The little bit of baker's twine, even. I love your packaging, Deborah. It's like half of what I like about your yarn. Well, I mean, your yarn is amazing too, but the packaging is just, it just sets it off to a T. So, love it. Thank you for this. And yeah. So, I think that is about all I have to tell you guys today. I think that's it. So, thanks for sticking with me. Thank you for watching. If you're a returning viewer, thank you so much for coming back and putting up with me and visiting with me. And if you are a new viewer, thank you for trying me out. If you liked what you see, go ahead and hit subscribe. If not, please don't hit the thumbs down button. I don't know why people do that. That's not very nice. But, well, I guess if you want to do that, you can too. It's a free country. But, yeah. So, I digress. But, yeah. Thanks for watching, and happy making. Till next time. Bye.